Texas. John Beautiful, that's his name. Heard him say, are you shitting me? Lord, and I be just the same. He speaks his mind about that asinine. There's a good old boy down in Texas, John Beautiful, that's his name. Heard him say, are you shitting me? Lord, and I be just the same. He speaks his mind about that asinine asshole in our house. Yeah, John Beautiful, he likes to call it out. Yes, he does. Well, there's a blue dot down in Texas, that Texas Avenue. There's a blue dot family in the USA. And all over this world. Yeah, there's a blue dot family.
How y'all doing? Baby, it is Sunday. It is Sunday. I'm sorry for that brief interruption there at the end. I mean, at the beginning there, we had a little technical difficulties, baby, but it is Sunday. And I'm glad you're here, baby. It's going to be a big week coming up. A lot of shit's going to happen this week, and as a matter of fact, tomorrow is a big day. So we're all going to be paying attention to it. Because we had to restart, I don't know who came in. Showtime Dwiz was the first one to jump in on Periscope. I remember that. But after that, the screen went blank. And so I don't know who jumped in first. I know Adina Michaels here, Curtis Wood, Paula is here, Jess Coggins, Renee Ayres, Adina Michael, Gary Atkins, Iris Yazelle is here. Ardessa, where am I going? Oh, way down here. Randy Curvin is in the room. Miss Linda is with us. Maria Betancourt, Manuel Villicana, thank you for being here. Elena Jones, Jars. Cashmake is here. Tammy Ames, how about them Steelers? 10-0. It's the message I got there. I texted back to her. I said, damn, they have a chance of getting into the playoffs, I believe. I think that's locked up. Tammy, I'm glad you're here. Robert Bork is here. Douglas Schuff. Oh, Lordy. I'm trying to get caught up here. Mitch Goldstein, Christopher Baker, Curtis Wood. Now I'm all the way down the list, and I don't know who's next. All right. Anyway, John Affly is in the room. I'm glad y'all are here. It is indeed Sunday, and tomorrow is a big day. Tomorrow's certification day, baby, for Michigan and Pennsylvania. And we're going to see what happens. Pennsylvania looks like it's locked up. Doesn't look like we're going to have any trouble there. But Michigan certifies tomorrow. There might be a problem. We don't know. One of the canvassers there is backtracked after having his dinner with Donnie and staying a night at the luxurious Trump International Hotel right down the street. You know, Donnie gets a little slice of that. Yeah, all of a sudden is backtracking in one of them. I don't think they're going to certify that. So what? It's going to have to go to what? Michigan Supreme Court, and they're going to have to rule on that shit. We don't know. We're going to find out tomorrow. But that's the game. That's the game that's going on. This is not about getting Michigan's 16 delegates. I think they have. It's not about that. Hell, you could give Trump 16 delegates, and it wouldn't make a shit's ass anyway. He still ain't got 270, and Biden still wins. None of this that they're doing, and right now in Wisconsin, we have GOP observers that are objecting to every freaking ballot that has popped up. Though I don't agree with that. Well, I object to that one. I object. Are you shitting me? They're just trying to obstruct the recount on this stuff. That's what they're doing in Wisconsin. In Michigan, we got the canvassers over there. Well, we don't know which way we're going to go over here. We may not certify and all that bullshit. This is not about who is going to become the legitimate president of the United States. Joe Biden has already got that. Joe Biden is President-elect Biden and Vice President-elect Kamala Harris. That's it. It's a done deal. What we're watching now is just what I think is out there in the public domain, baby. It's getting these minions all riled up so that they don't trust the vote. It's about shaking the confidence in our society that these people think, oh well they got it because they stole it because they drank baby blood and it gives them ability to forge votes. I don't know what the hell's the story. Stay tuned on Right Wing Nut Job Radio. It'll come out. But that's what this is about, is trying to disrupt. Back again? No. Mm-hmm. Back again? No. Squirrel. Anyway, that's what it's about. The court of public opinion, baby, so they can rile up the minions so Donnie can walk out the door saying it was stole from me, I'm the rightful heir, and all this bullshit. It's not going to change anything. He just wants to rile up his minions because that's his overall basic plan, is to destroy the country as much as he can before he goes out the door. Before he leaves, he wants to make it as difficult as possible for the incoming administration to get the job done, to make an easy transition into a new president, a new administration. You know, after tomorrow, if everything goes as it's supposed to, and they certify both states tomorrow, and that means that Joe Biden has 270 electoral votes that have been certified. He is the next president-elect, officially on documents and all that other shit. So, what is her name? Emily Murphy better get her ass to signing some documents there tomorrow afternoon after that happens. If that does not happen, then that is the plan, is to try to force one state into not being able to certify. But I don't believe that will stand water in the Michigan Supreme Court, even though it's held mostly by Republicans. There's a limit to this shit that has been shown to us in every damn court that Trump and his minions have tried to take their shit into. The court in Pennsylvania made it no doubts about it. You have no case here. Threw it out. It was a disrespect to the court to even bring it up there. But have no fear. Trump and his cronies are now appealing that decision in Pennsylvania. Not because they think they can win. That's his game plan all his life. Tie it up in court. As long as it's under audit, well, then we don't have to prove anything. We can say anything we want. It's a pitiful situation, baby, that we're in. But that's where we are. So this week coming up, it's going to be an interesting week. So pay close attention tomorrow. Anyway, what's going on? Who's in the room? I can't see who's in the room.
Wait a second. Before we go into the Discord room, do you want to do mail?
Hey,
because we got a lot of mail.
I got mail.
We'll get to Discord as soon as we can, but we got a lot of mail to get through really quick.
Those in the queue, please wait, and let us get through mail. Let me start out with, let's start off with the big box. Got a big box the other day from Linda Taylor Gallup. Linda Taylor Gallup, she is in Armado, Ando, Missouri. I think it's Ando. Anyway, boy, howdy shit. I can't see, so it is a box, a large box of goodies, and these are special goodies. Let me see right here. Oh, this is good. This is Johnny's pickled onion rings. Johnny's pickled onion rings, and believe me or not, that's one of the better things in this box. There are some. This is a box of you get candies and goodies from around the world. Well, this is a combination of several places. There's several from Thailand, from Russia. We have been sampling. These things are good. The gummies are good from Thailand. It tastes like a margarita.
Yeah, so essentially it's a monthly box you would get, or you can get it on a one-time thing and get treats from all over the world, at least with this box. We used to get a box back in the day from Japan Crate. Yeah, it was a Japan Crate, and it was a lot of fun.
These weren't bad.
Those are good. These are
from
good.
Russia.
I don't mind those,
These are from Russia. Don't really know what they are.
So it was a real treat, Linda, to come up to this, because it was like, I recognize these boxes, and that was a lot of fun. We made a pack, though, back then.
No. There he goes with that Wii shit.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm holding to it so far.
So here's the bottom line. Back in the day, we used to get the Japan crates. Yeah. And here, give me that thing.
That's it.
Give me it.
All right, because that's the thing.
I hope Linda's watching. So we did. We used to eat everything in the box. Granted, most times the Japan crates, they all came with good stuff. But there was always some weird shit. Yeah. But here, Linda sent this one bag of lamb and mint chips, or crisp, or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, crisp. Welsh potato, lamb, and mint. And right on there, it says, yuck.
Yeah.
This was the first one I tried, because I was like, well, if she labels this as yuck, I'll just go for it. And I got to say, it was an experience. And Linda, this is for you. I'll do a twofer here. These are, I can swallow them. That's about as much as I can say. So Linda, this is for you. I hope you find this entertaining, because I know he ain't gonna do
it. No! I ain't eating another one of them things. I agree with Linda. That is like pure yuck. Did you have something over there to drink?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, good. Yeah, you might want that. Hey, you got the clip?
No, I don't got the clip.
You got the clip? Yeah, that's the lamb. It
ain't the worst thing I've ever ate, but it's definitely not the best either.
There's some toffee that you feel safe with some of this stuff. These are chewy bonbons, and they're rhubarb and custard.
Those are good.
Those are good?
Those are good.
Those are good. So,
oh my God.
Linda Taylor Gallup, thank you very much. This is, and it's still ongoing, because we haven't opened up everything.
Yeah, I haven't tried all the candy. I've tried all the chip items.
I've tried some of the hard candies. I had a mango, and then I had something.
Linda, that one's for you, and thank you again for sending this, because that was fun. Don't get me wrong. And as Emily Miller says in the chat, you ate one, but did you die? No.
See?
So I'm fine.
Not die. That was my first response when you chase. Well, wait a little bit. You don't die? Okay.
No, I didn't die.
And Linda also sent two of these. This is Mama's. This is a little purse thing, and inside it was some Hershey's Kisses and stuff like that, and some perfume. So Mama got one, and Rose got one.
Yes, and she was pleasantly surprised with that. Like, I just brought her a little hand-wrapped gift, and she was like, "What's this?" I said, "It's from Linda Gallup." And she was like, "Who's that?" "One of our Blue Dots." And she was like,
Blue Dots.
"Really?"
Really?
Yes.
Just sent it to you? Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what it
is. You have a mini fan club out there,
and
love.
It says, she sent a nice little Christmas card.
Yes.
And it says, "Merry Christmas. May the season fill your home with laughter and your heart with joy. Love, Linda."
Yes.
It did. And it brought my stomach some joy and some questioning remarks. Like,
it was a fun
that?
experience. I can't wait to try the rest of the candy in those bags. So
yeah, the candy's pretty safe bet. Anyway, what else did I get? I got a package from Julia Thompson. Julia Thompson. And oh shit, I forgot where Julia's from.
Don't you have it in front of you?
No.
I thought it was Pennsylvania.
No.
No?
Yeah.
Don't make me second guess myself.
No, I didn't bring the box in here. Wait a minute. That's how come I keep precise records right here. Not that page, though. It must have been... Wait a minute. This page. Okay, that's why I don't keep good records. Anyway, Julia Thompson.
T.
Julia T. She is now in... I spoke to her on the phone today and on Discord. She is now in our blue room. I think she's in there right now, chatting away. Anyway, she sent us a package, and in that package, Travis, you got your camera?
Yeah, I turned the camera on earlier when I tried those too. So yeah, I figured you can show what you got.
For one, she sent me this beautiful little blue donkey, which I'm going to set right over here. I'm making a nice collection over here. I got secret squirrels. I got two secret squirrels. There's blue squirrel over here, blue dot squirrel. They're surrounding Donnie. Donnie's got stuff stuck up his ass. I'm having a whole menagerie of. And she also sent Travis a gift.
Yeah, this badass, because she sent that other one, right? The other puzzle box?
You got me a camera? I can't see, so.
Yeah, no, here, go ahead.
Julia is the one that sent me a puzzle box where you lift this up and you slide this back, and then there's a little secret compartment in there for secret stuff. And you put that back on there, and this slides back on. You put the key back in, and nothing comes apart.
Yes.
It's made out of one piece of wood. You can see the ends of it. It's really, really neat. This is my puzzle box. Anyway.
Yeah, and I got one here from Julia, which is badass. I love that one. And I guess it fits with my, my squirrel. Or no, it's more of a bear.
It's a bear.
I thought it was a squirrel at first because his back leg looked like a tail. Yeah. So I was like, but either way, I love bears. I like any furry animal, really, anything that looks cute. But yeah, no, totally cool. Badass. Comes apart. Secret compartment. All that good shit. Love handcrafted stuff. It's just absolutely, someone made this with their hands, and it's absolutely badass. And I thank you very much, Julia, because this is awesome. It's going to sit on my desk along with a lot of other stuff that lovely Blue Dots have sent to us.
She sent some wonderful gifts.
Yes, she has. So, Julia, if you're watching, thank you so much. Love the box. Absolutely
love it.
Awesome.
Thank you very much, Julia. And then I got one more.
Yeah, this is why also I wanted to start with mail, because we got a lot of catching up to do.
I got one more to do, and it is from my dear friend Tammy Ames. Actually, more precisely, it is from her grandson, Javon. And Tammy, congratulations on the Pittsburgh Steelers win today, 10-0. I do indeed think they will make the playoffs. I think, my professional opinion. But she sent a drawing by Javon, her grandson, and he is 12, 13.
I think 13.
I think 12, 13 years old. Baby, I'll let Travis describe it, and I'll hold it up. Because Travis knew what this was, and so did Tyler immediately.
Well, to be fair, because I've stated on the show, I have not watched Naruto yet, but I knew immediately that was inspired by Naruto. And, Tammy Ames' grandson drew this, inspired off a certain group of characters in the anime Naruto, and it was he got inspired by Dad's Naruto Run video that we did a while back. Yeah. And I cannot wait to get a frame for that. That is going up in here somewhere where it can be seen all the time. But we're trying to keep it safe. Yes, we're trying to keep it safe for now, so we're keeping it in the envelope until we get a frame for it. I gotta get a frame. Totally fucking cool. Absolutely awesome.
That is outstanding and amazing artwork.
Yes, I am absolutely great talent.
Just really down to the detail there. I am just so impressed, Javon. You did a great job, buddy. Keep that up. You need to continue that talent, my friend.
Absolutely.
And what a nice grandma you got. Nana lovely. Yeah. Tell her wait till next year, baby. It's coming. It's coming. I know.
No, it ain't.
Yeah, it is.
No,
You
it ain't.
don't know.
I don't watch football, and even I know that ain't gonna happen.
You don't know everything. It could happen anyway. Ben Stroud donated $5 through Super Chat and said, "Trump must be missing the internet since he can't get his way ever since Biden had been announced the winner. Internet has messed up. Fuck Trump." Yeah, he's having a hard time taking it. He's trying to hang on by a thread. I win. Oh, shit, are you shitting me?
Alrighty, are we ready to bring Discord in?
Yes.
All right, here we go. I'm bringing Discord in.
Bring
Go
it.
ahead.
Who's here? Bill Jones. How you doing,
How's it
Bill?
going, buddy?
I am doing fine,
hanging
Bill.
in there, man. I'm looking forward to a good week. I think it's going to be a done deal here the next couple of days.
I think tomorrow, if we still have a democracy and a constitution, I think tomorrow it puts the nail in the coffin, baby. Metaphorically speaking, out of certified states, that will bring Biden to 270.
Yeah.
It's a done deal.
Well, the only thing that I would add to what you said, you really took about everything I was going to say. But
I'm sorry.
This is all a game for Donnie.
Yes.
To me, it is. I think it's a game for him to pad his money coffers from his minions.
Yes.
Delay, so he can raise money for his legal defense fund.
Yeah.
That's what I think it is.
Yeah, he ain't
And
done
why I say
fleecing them.
that is, in 2.5 weeks since the election, it'll be 3 weeks Tuesday, he's had 34 lawsuits filed.
How many, Bill?
24 of them, 34. 24 of the 34 have been shot down by the judges.
Go figure.
9 of the other 10 were withdrawn from his legal team because they had no standing. They had no reason. And 1 of the 34 were approved, and that was the one in Pennsylvania where his people were actually allowed to observe the counting of the ballots.
Yeah, that's
so. One out of the 35 he won, which did nothing for him because he didn't prove anything went wrong. All he got to do was sit there and watch people count ballots. Whoop-de-doo, right?
Yeah, whoop-de-doo. You get to sit and watch his ass get beat right here, front and center. Yes, everything they've tried has been thrown out.
It's a done deal. I hear a lot of people complain, well, what if Donnie doesn't do this and what if Donnie do that? I'm just going to say this. There are too many protections. One is the U.S. Code, our laws. U.S. Code Title 18, Section 3056 says, it is a felony to knowingly, willfully obstruct, resist, interfere, or in any way engage federal law enforcement officers in the duties of their job, punishable by a minimum of $1,000 fine and 1 year in jail per account.
Hey, got a lot of counts.
And if that isn't good enough, U.S. Code 18, Section 111 says you cannot interfere with any officer. What that means is, let's say one of his minions are in the White House hallway. An officer is going to the bathroom. It's just something that simple. If somebody blocks him from going there, the Secret Service officer can handcuff him and escort his ass right away to jail, just like that. There's too many protections. And when you add not only what most people, when you say Secret Service, everybody puts in mind the shirt and coat guy with the little thing going down to their earpiece.
Much more involved in that. Yeah.
Well, the Secret Service has several divisions. One that most people don't know about is their ERT squad, which is Emergency Response Team. It is a very tactical, military-oriented regime.
People you don't want to fuck with.
Well, they have SWAT capabilities, sniper capabilities. They're military style. You do not want to mess with those folks. Plus, they have mobile and motorcade capabilities. They also have the backup of the FBI and several lines of that. And then says, well, what about our military? Well, what people don't understand about the military is military cannot meddle in domestic affairs.
That's true.
I mean, General Milley even came out and say, we do not take an oath to an individual or president. We take an oath to the Constitution of the United States, and he is correct.
And the Constitution says the military will not be involved in domestic disputes.
That's right. But we all know the UCMJ. Everybody knows the Military Code of Conduct, the Uniform Code of Military Justice, Article 88 says it all. You cannot say any contemptuous words or derogatory statements against a U.S. official, meaning president, vice president, secretary of state.
Yeah.
You can't do that. If you're in the military and you're a troop or a general, it don't matter. You do that, it's a felony, folks.
Yeah.
Off to Leavenworth.
You can be charged with that. Uniform. A lot of people don't realize that when you join the military, you're no longer covered by the Constitution.
Yeah.
You're covered by the Uniform Code of Military. We have at least three branches of the Secret Service. We have several branches of the FBI, not to mention the U.S. Marshals and plenty of things. Joe Biden said it best when they asked him about it the other day. He said, "Well, what if Donnie don't leave the White House?" And he says, "Well, as far as I know, with all my experience, the Secret Service is plenty capable of escorting trespassers from the White House." They will. They will. Because on January 20th at noon, baby, guess what?
It's all over.
There's a new sheriff in town, and it's coming. But
that's it.
And that's what we're waiting on.
The only sentence that I would add to those people talking in the boom, what if this, what if that? Here's my answer. One sentence. If Trump, in his infamous wisdom, decides to remain in the White House past 12:01 p.m. on January 20th, he will officially be trading in his poorly tailored, oversized suits and his long ties for a matching orange jumpsuit to get along with his complexion.
If he were to push it to that far, believe me, the change of power has been done the minute that Joe Biden is sworn in, and it doesn't matter what Donnie says anymore. He could give all the orders he wants.
Really quick, Dad, let's go ahead and introduce everybody else in the room, please.
Okay. All right.
I'm out of here.
All right, and let's bring in Chris. Chris, how you doing?
Hey, I'm doing great, John. How about you?
I'm doing fine. It's been a few days since I've been able to visit over on the back porch. I assume everything's going well over there.
It is. It is. We had a really good back porch on Friday, and yeah, I think it's a done deal too. It sure looks like it. Pennsylvania's not going to play any of this fuck business.
No, they're going to try to appeal it, but I think that judge, what's his name, Matthew Bremen, who he's a Republican, but again, it's the law. Either you have evidence or you don't have evidence, and they got squat. So it's just a bunch of innuendo with them, and they're not making.
These judges are just laughing them out of court.
Yes.
I mean, what I was thinking. You guys know that Monty Python Holy Grail movie, right? With Sir Robin and his minstrels.
Right.
I think that Rudy, whenever he goes out in public or even in the courtroom, there needs to be a minstrel behind him piping in the Benny Hill music.
Yeah, that's about right. It is. It's a comedy. Every time you see Rudy Giuliani or Sydney, what's her name?
Oh God, these people are the bottom of the barrel in the legal profession.
Yeah.
Unreal.
She got thrown under the Sydney Power, I think is her name. She got tossed out even by Tucker Carlson. Man, if Tucker Carlson throws you under the bus, howdy shit. Give it up, baby. You got nothing. Anyway, Chris, we're glad you're here. Let's bring Johnny Fly in. Johnny, how you doing?
Oh, I'm doing great. Having a ball.
Outstanding.
Watching all this shit going on.
Outstanding.
Yeah, hey, when's the nightmare going to be over now? He already lost.
Baby. January 20th is when the nightmare won't be over. His presidency will be over. The nightmare is go. Yes, Powell. Thank you, Paula. Now I don't forgot her first name. Sydney or whatever. Oh, shit. Anyway, what did you say, Johnny? I got a squirrel. What?
Oh.
You forgot.
I just said.
Yeah, see what happens when you get old people in a fucking room? Nobody remembers what the hell.
It's contagious. It's your fault.
Yeah, shit. Sidney Powell.
I was gonna say. What the hell was I gonna say? Now I'm forgetting.
Yeah, it's contagious. It goes around.
You know what they're saying is that when Biden gets in, the media should not concentrate on Donnie Trump anymore.
Yeah.
He can tweet or do whatever he wants to in private.
Don't do all
Let's
your
move
shit.
on.
Yeah, that's what exactly
Right.
we need. There will be a new administration and new problems to tackle, mainly because we got an outgoing prickhead going out that's going to mess up as much as he can. But we will.
By the way, that was funny watching Travis's face when he was eating that candy. Was that
Oh.
tart, Travis, or what? I got it.
It was pork and mint.
That was funny.
It was
was
not pork and mint. it
Ew.
Or no,
was
not
lamb.
pork. Sorry, lamb. No, I wish it
Lamb
was pork
and mint.
but no, it was lamb.
Okay.
Ugh.
Yeah, there's some other interesting
That
stuff
was
in there
funny.
too. If
That's nasty shit.
but it ain't the worst I've ever ate. So I mean, I definitely wouldn't eat it for fun. But if that's all I had, I'd be okay with it. You know.
Should have taken some photo stills of that.
Oh yeah.
Let's see,
I'm
here's-
sure someone can screen grab
Here's
some
one
of
you
that.
have not tried. We could do this. I
Okay.
think these are the Russian ones that taste like shit. That's what the card says.
Hand it
There
over.
you go.
Hand it over. I'll do it. I'll do
You're
it
gonna
right
do it?
now.
Wait a minute. Wait a
Yeah,
minute.
give it to me.
All right, wait. Well, let's go ahead before he's
Yeah, I'm gonna dedicate this drop to
Oh, this is
Mitch and
nice.
Julie
This is
since
the
they're
Mitch
next.
and
in the
Julie?
yeah, Mitch and Julie. I'm gonna take this one on their behalf.
Mitch, he's gonna eat this just
What?
for y'all. He's gonna eat this shit just for, it's not even there's not even any English on the package. Just a note from her saying these taste like shit. Hello, Mitch and Julie. How y'all doing?
You called us up to eat at us? Is that
Yes,
how I understand?
yes. Travis is gonna eat shit just because y'all are so kind as you having to wait there.
Oh, it smells okay.
I'll tell you,
Ugh.
it was delicious watching the Pittsburgh Steelers win their 10th game this year in 10 weeks.
Yeah, somebody told me about that. I can't remember who's.
That was a heavy spanking too.
Yeah. Actually, we got tied up watching the professional bull riding. Yeah, PBR, professional bull. Hey, you can make a lot of money in that shit if you can hang on for 8 freaking seconds.
I'll
That's
tell you
all.
what, man. You know how they get the bulls to do that, right?
Ah. Oh, yeah. They tighten up a big old belt right around their nuts. They're not happy
Jesus.
bulls. Yeah, they're not happy creatures at the moment you're on their back. No, they want everything to. You eating it? Oh, he's
Hey,
eating
but
it.
John, your Cowboys got a chance still.
Yeah,
They're
chance
behind,
for
but
what?
they're only down by 4.
They're only down by 4? Yeah, earlier when
the
I
Vikings.
checked, they were ahead. And Marcia
Oh,
made
no,
the
they're
comment,
down
don't
at the goal
worry,
line
there's
here,
plenty
too.
of time left for them
Oh,
to
there
lose.
it is. They just
Right,
scored.
yeah, they have a chance to lose.
Yeah. Anyway, Mitch, I'm glad you're here, brother.
That was good.
That was good?
That was really good. You sure you
Glad
got the
I'm here,
right
too.
ones?
Yeah. There's the note. I think these are the Russian ones that taste like shit. LOL. See?
Oh.
Right there.
Oh, that's nice.
It was like a Starburst, but chewy.
Well, I know my Bears aren't going to lose this week. They're on bye.
Oh,
So
you
I'm
got a
happy
good
about
week.
that.
See?
Yeah, exactly.
Confident in your joy this week. There you go.
All right, now, Dad.
Well, we got
No
Thanksgiving coming up Thursday, and then most of the states need to certify by the Monday after whenever the Monday after Thanksgiving is.
It's coming. It's coming.
It's
soon.
coming,
Yeah.
and it'll pretty much be over. They keep talking about this crap that the electors are going to walk away, but the already stacked by Trump Supreme Court has already decided this year that electors cannot be faithless, that they must follow the mandate
Of the law.
as declared.
As
So
the vote goes. So this
what
is not
you're seeing
about.
this is two things, John. It's an extended temper tantrum of an infant narcissist,
Yes.
and
Amen.
it is the largest fundraising event that Trump has
There you
ever done.
go. There you
That's
go.
exactly it.
There you
That's
ding,
what
ding,
it
ding,
is.
ding,
So he
ding. That's
knows
exactly
he's
what it
losing,
is.
and he knows that once he's out, they are waiting for him. They're waiting for January 21st
Oh, yeah.
to unseal indictments, at least in New York State, if not other places. He's going to be running for the rest of his life. And that's the real reason why he changed his state of residence from New
Yep.
York to Florida.
That makes a lot of
No.
sense.
Because if you commit
Questions
a
about
crime
that.
in New York and you are a resident of New York, then extradition is assured.
Yeah.
Now,
Now
it's
he's
a
in
question
Florida.
of extradition.
Yeah. Florida
Yes.
would have to extradite him into New York, and they will. Robert
Yeah.
Harris.
Well, DeSantis.
Let's get Robert in here. Robert, you in, buddy?
Yeah, I'm here, man.
How you doing?
I'm doing all right.
Good.
I was watching the AG in New York sing "Kumbaya" this morning because she filed 27 criminal and civil suits against Trump.
Ah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And she started, and the person that was interviewing her, like, can we get him? And she's like, we're not out to get him. We're out to uphold the laws.
That's what this is. The
Justice.
minions
It's not
will look
about
at
us
it like
trying to
that.
get him.
They've been
It's
trying
not
to
about
get
us
him for
trying to-
everything. They impeached him. They did this. It's just persecution is all it is. Bull fucking shit. It's about the law. And not only
Right,
the
and-
law, it's about decency. Look what the man is doing as we speak. I mean, not, physically.
And I want to say too that
He's
I want
trying.
to say too that
Go ahead.
people like Larry Hogan and those guys, they stood up and did the right thing.
Yeah, they've stood up. Some governors, some senators, a couple of them, and
So
very
there
few
are-
congressmen yet.
There are a couple of them out there
Yeah,
that
there's
doing the
more
right
and more that are stepping forward and saying that this is a done deal. It's President-elect Joe Biden. Get over it. Well, they're not
It's about
putting it
time,
in those
Don.
words, but they're thoughtfully trying to tell the orange asshole to come to reality. But as we were just speaking, it's not about that. It's about public opinion. It's about being able to rile up his base. As long as he controls them, other Republicans are beholden to him to get those votes. Oh, if you're endorsed by Trump, well, you get all the Trump votes. That's what this is.
Well,
This
you know
is
what?
power broken and money. That's what these two things.
You
Go
know
ahead, Johnny.
what, John?
What's that?
I think what it is too is he's getting his jollies off and with the sense of power. Oh, look what I can do!
Yeah.
Really, you know. But I'm glad the Republicans are standing up against him now. It's not a lot yet. I hope it snowballs. I hope we get more. But
Yeah.
he's being a real dick, real dick.
One of the first shirts I got from one of our Blue Dots, and I like the shirt. As a matter of fact, I have two of them. Not the same, but they imply the same thing. He's a dick. He is a dick. He's a dick, and he does dick things. That's what he was the day he came. I didn't vote for Trump. Boy, this shirt comes. I love this. I can wear this shirt now, and it means as much now as it did the first time I got it.
Yeah.
I didn't vote for him then, and I didn't vote for him now.
Dingleberry Donnie is
tampering.
the king of the feeble-minded. That's it.
That and we hate there's got
He's
to be a
proving that the
limit that you
system
can
works
appeal to their sense of patriotism. That this is our country. That we didn't used to have a country, and since the Civil War, where it was a brother against brother, families against family, Americans against Americans. This is what Donald Trump has brought to this country. Thank you. Here you go. To hell with all that e pluribus unum shit. Pick a side. That's what Donnie brought to this country. It started under Obama because of the Tea Party and the hatred, the racism that built from having the first black president this country has. And thank goodness he was. And
Did you guys hear
more
from the
force than any
remaining
other
Koch
president.
brother? Did you guys hear from the remaining Koch brother that he admitted that he
had screwed up.
propping up the Tea Party? Yeah. He's very regretful and remorseful about that.
Yeah.
He fucked up the country
Fuck
really
him.
bad.
yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Fuck him.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
what
Fuck him.
that's exactly because,
Horses left the barn, and the horse
he is
broke
the
its
one that
leg, and the barn
spawned that
burned.
whole
Surviving Koch
that
brothers.
money allowed the Tea Party to grow, to hold their
Yeah.
rallies, to hold up their signs that kept saying, "Keep your government
Dude.
hands off my Medicare."
They
really,
funded the Tea Party. They
Yes.
funded
They
the Trump
built
campaign.
they did indeed, and now it's going to come back and bite them on the ass. But again, only in the court of law, only in what the public can see. These minions out here, they don't give a shit. Just like they don't give a shit about the issues. They don't give a shit about how much he's in trouble. The more he's sued, the more they think he's persecuted. And that is what he's willing to do to this country.
Chris Christi called his lawyers an embarrassment to this country.
Yes. Well, Chris Christie's
I
finally
saw
come
that, and
along.
he's right.
Chris Christie's
Dude,
in
man,
that
if-
same group of people, though. I put that. Oh, now you speak up. Oh,
And
really?
those
Yeah.
guys should be
Now you wanna
prosecuted for
talk.
slander.
Yeah.
They
You
should
know
be
you're pretty low
That's
down
not-
there
Every time I
Christi
see
is
John
fucking
Bolton on
shit.
TV, I puke in my. I do. I hate
I
seeing the guy
agree.
on TV. They have him on there as a talking. Oh, well, what do you think, John Bolton? I don't give a shit what you think. You can
They
say
need to
all
borrow
you.
Rudy's license.
Oh, yeah.
Rudy's license
Yeah.
he
Well, when
needs to bar and disbar
well,
from
when
the law.
What
period.
license? His law license or his circus license? I don't know.
And when he was supposed to speak up, he didn't speak up. So
He
now
was
what
like,
the hell?
"Did you see my brother Vinny?" I'm like, "No, but I saw Borat."
Yeah, Borat. Yeah, no shit.
You know, he's like, "Did you see my brother Vinny?" He's comparing his own career to that movie, My Brother
Are you
Vinny.
shitting me? Yes.
No,
Yes.
but
He
did you
even
see
brought
cousin-
it up in his
cousin.
little thing there. Have you ever seen my
My
cousin
cousin
Vinny?
Vinny. My cousin Vinny.
Yeah,
He's
my
like, "Did you see
cousin
that
Vinny.
movie, My Cousin Vinny?" I'm like, "No, but I saw Borat, and
Yeah.
you know, this is
I
what
saw
kind
you
of environment."
I don't know. I saw you with your hands down your pants. That's what I saw. Let me catch up.
He
Netta,
gets 20,
Nita,
20 grand an hour for his hands down. his
Yeah,
pants.
really.
Sorry.
Nita Hansen donated $5 to Super Chat and said, Can you believe Kyle Rittenhouse? He made bail thanks to Ricky Schroeder and the My
Oh, that's-
Pillow guy."
I have
Exactly.
been trying
Thank
to
you.
avoid that story so much because
Nita,
it just
thank you.
irates me.
Yes.
That shit
Yeah.
pisses
You
me
want to
off
know who the
beyond
pukes
no
of
end.
society are? Look at who posted his
Yeah.
bail.
Yeah.
There's the pukes of society, the ones that will uplift this kid, a 17-year-old kid with an AR-15 who thinks he has the right to go across state lines to a protest and declare who he deems it should be on those streets. It's just fucking ridiculous.
And his
Anyway,
mommy dropped him
Yes,
off.
his mommy
John.
took
Yeah.
him there. What a proud
Where's
family.
mommy? Is she
You
in
know, they're
fucking jail?
gun owners, though. Yeah.
I
That's
read
the thing
today-
you want to hang your flag on. You want to hang it because he has a right to have that gun. That's what's wrong with the fucking Second Amendment argument right there. It's not about gun safety. It's not about having a weapon to defend, the state. Oh, no. It's about your whack-ass way you want to go out with your pecker hard thinking, I can shoot anybody. It just makes me
No, I
fucking
read-
sick. They're not for
I
the
read
Second
today-
Amendment. Huh?
I read he uses stimulus checks to buy that
Yeah,
gun.
that's
Yes,
what I
he
understand. That he got a stimulus check and
Yeah.
he bought that weapon. His
I mean,
mama,
I guess
Hey,
you know,
John?
daddy.
I guess
Yeah,
you get the
Bill.
gun
John, your,
work dude, you know.
Your Cowboys just went final 31-28 over the Vikings. Just thought
We
I'd
beat
throw
the
that in.
Vikings?
It's a big victory.
We beat
Yep,
the Vikings.
31-28.
Oh shit,
31-28.
Keith! Where's Keith? I'll be in the blue room later. Thank you.
And-
Let me
and,
catch
the
up here.
Eagles-
Oh, good. And
The Eagles lost today, so that's good news.
Good news.
Oh,
Who
thanks,
were they
Bill.
playing?
Thanks,
Oh,
Bill.
there you go. There you go. Cowboys won. No shit. Over the Vikings.
Yep, 31-28.
I was on. Yeah, I was in the blue room with Keith earlier. He was watching the game. He was watching
Yeah.
the game. I
Yeah.
didn't. Shit. Anyway.
Yeah, I just walked by the TV and saw the final and went, yeah, John liked that one.
Oh yeah. There you go. There you go. I gotta get it when I can. We ain't getting it too often. What are we now? 3-20. Anyway.
You're
Jason
3
Milton
wins,
donated $5 through Super Chat and said, "What do you think about Dan Patrick offering a bounty for voter fraud while Pennsylvania Lieutenant Governor Fetterman notified him one case that was caused by a Trump scum in Pennsylvania? What do I say? Pay up, Dan Patrick." Anyway, thank you, Jason Milton. Yes, yes, I have a disgusting government down in Texas. I have a governor that gives a
Lindsey
shit
Graham.
less about your life,
Join the club.
and a lieutenant governor that's willing to pay $1 million to try to stop the people's vote. Yes, that's my.
Well,
that-
Lindsey Graham's guilty right there. Lindsey
Yeah.
Graham tried.
yeah,
Yeah.
Lindsey
Well,
Graham.
Trump tried.
Lindsey
They're all
Graham,
trying to.
That
subvert
man
but
is
it-
just such a disappointment. I don't know how South Carolina, reelected him. Ben Stroud
Bill
donated $5.
Cheating.
Bill started out the discussion with those 2 points, the code of justice, or about those, and those apply perfectly to the Michigan people that
Yep.
that flew down
Yep.
to see Donnie.
Yeah,
Those
that's,
people are in obstruction of
They're all going to be
justice.
under investigation pretty
That's
soon.
Monica
Yeah, the
Palmer.
military.
Monica Palmer
They
and
used to-
William Hartman are the
Yeah,
two
they
that
need to
flew
be in
down
jail.
to meet with Donnie at the White House, and these are the two that are now reversing. They want to reverse their certification. They went from certifying to visiting Donnie to coming back and saying, "Oh well, gee, I slept on it, and now are you shitting me?" That's exactly what it is.
I thought using the military police against the protesters was treason.
There's been a lot. I thought it was treason when I saw him stand up in Helsinki next to Vladimir Putin. That was treason.
Yeah.
That was treason in my book.
You know, it was a peaceful protest, and you brought the military in on a peaceful protest, and that changed abuse of power.
That changed a lot of things in DOD. That little incident changed a whole lot for the Department.
I was in shock when I saw that.
That was
like,
an embarrassment that we had troops there. That was an embarrassment that the Secretary of Defense was in that group, and it was an embarrassment that the Attorney General. Nothing like trying to take over all your branches of government. Uh-oh.
They've all been an
Travis
embarrassment.
walked out, but I better do this because he'll say, "You let it go." Anyway, Ben Stroud donated $5 to Super Chat and said, Christi told Trump it's time to give up, that he needs to stop. He's an embarrassment to this country. Now he is. It moved. Wait. Shit. Oh shit. Wait a minute. Oh, I got to touch a button. Where did he go? Anyway, embarrassment to the country. Now he is an embarrassment, embarrassing the GOP and America. Thank you, Ben Stroud. Indeed, brother. He's been an embarrassment, but now he's pushing it to the limit because he's willing to show us that he'll let us die before he helps us. Robin Sparrow has subscribed to our YouTube channel. Robin, welcome to the family, and thank you. We need those numbers, baby. We appreciate it tremendously. Anyway, Diana Mallory, bequeather of the gong and secret squirrels, donated $5 and said the coup attempt should be enough to make us start to eliminate the Electoral College. This is appalling. I agree 100%. That's what he's trying to do, is impact the Electoral College. He lost the vote by over, get it now, had drum roll, 6 million. 6 million more. Which in Donnie's language 4 years ago is a landslide. Anyway, Teresa Diggum, our artist back here who gave us our painting over my shoulder, donated $5 to Super Chat and said, "Hey fam, Glenn Kushner, it gives me peace. Calmer heads will prevail. I will not allow AH to scare me anymore." AH. Hey fam, Glenn Kushner. Gives me peace. Calmer heads will prevail. I will not allow the ass hats to scare me anymore. I'm going to say ass hats. It fits.
I was going to say Anthony Hopkins.
Anthony Hopkins. There you go. Teresa, thank you very much, baby. We appreciate it. And Mitch Goldstein, who's sitting right there in the room with us, sent us $2 and said, "We love you, Blue Dots, Mitch and Julie. Baby, we love you back." And Anthony Lester donated $5 to Super Chat and said, Reuters reported that the Trumpers in Texas are ready to start an insurrection, just waiting for Trump to say the word. Thank you, Anthony.
Doesn't surprise me.
No, it does not surprise me. Are you shitting me? It's what I worry about every freaking day. Just how far are you willing to take this? On his word, you would go out and what? Murder your fellow Americans for the love of your deity, your new God? Are you shitting me? Is that what democracy, is that what America is to these people? To some of them, yes. They're the same ones that run around with the rebel flag. I got some around me. Yeah, that's who they are. They think they're American. They call themselves an American. They tell all their buddies they're an American. They're not. They're not. They're not Americans. They're not patriots. They're anything but when they go to that degree. When you are willing to go out and attack your fellow man in the street for nothing, then you are no less than just another mass murderer on the loose.
Amen.
That is
Amen.
it.
That's it.
You're not a patriot. You will go down as a scumbag with a gun.
You're vanilla ISIS?
Yeah.
Or y'all are...
I don't know. They do. They fancy themselves great patriots. But they are not taking the look at their own actions of what you're saying here, because lawsuit after lawsuit, recount after recount, the vote is done. The American people stood up and we voted for Joe Biden. Joe Biden is the president-elect. Now, 4 years ago, in the middle of the freaking night, I remember looking up and seeing Donald Trump elected, thinking to myself, are you shitting me? And we have put up with
That's
that
how the
for
show
four.
started, right,
The
John?
next day,
Well,
Hillary
he fires
Hillary
people for
called
doing
him.
their job.
They made
He
a
fires people for doing
transition
their job. Literally, he fires people for doing their job.
for
And
doing
that's
their job, for
he's been
standing
in
up and
way
doing
of
the
people
American
doing
thing.
their job.
How many patriots must he stomp on before you realize that he does not give a shit about this country? Him hugging a flag doesn't do squat except make you think it's a bumper sticker, baby. Hey, we support the troops. Oh, yeah? How do you do that? Well, how do you do
Well,
that?
You know what, John?
You know?
He has
gripe
Johnny
about
has
paying your
delusions of
taxes.
grandeur.
He
you see the
does. He
minority
lives
leader?
in that world.
Did you see his
Yeah.
speech? The minority leader's speech? Did you see it?
No, evidently not.
He did it today. It was really good, but it's just like people. As soon as this guy's out of the way, people are going to be able to do their jobs and do them properly because he
Again.
won't be obstructing justice anymore. He won't
Yeah.
be standing in their way.
There won't be
So-
this cloud of fear hanging over somebody's head that if they do their job properly, then that they will have the wrath of the Almighty come down on them. And that's the way
Now, do you
Trump
guys-
has done this. Huh?
Did you hear the report though that they're embedding Trumpists within the civilian ranks of the across the executive branch agencies, loyal Trumpists, and it's going to be very, very difficult. You can't really fire these in these civilian posts, right?
Yeah, it has something to do with the civil service
Civil servant.
rules or something. Yeah.
After a
Yeah,
certain amount
yeah.
of time, you earn tenure. It's sort of like a college thing. Yes, once you make it past your first couple of years.
But I think if you, as long as we put the right
But now-
people
now that-
above them, they could just be relegated to counting blades
Well, now
blades
these
of
are
grass
not
at the
not
Pentagon,
political
right?
appointments. These people that he put in positions, Trump put in particular positions. If Trump put them there, Joe can take them out of there. That's the way
Absolutely.
that.
Yep.
Yeah. Now people
Oh, is
that
that
are
true?
career. Yes. Now people that are career civil servants, and believe me, they number in the millions across this country. That's how come I hate to hear about how bad our government is. Hey, you still got water, gas, you still got electricity, you still got TV station to watch in the morning, you still got safe shit to eat or whatever. That's your government, baby, at work. We all pay into this tax system that provides
all socialism.
benefit to all of us.
Right.
What the debate is over who should pay for all of this. And the Republican answer is, well, who's got the least amount of money? Because I ain't giving up
The
none of
little
mine.
people.
Yeah, they want to spread it out amongst fairly. Yeah, well, they like I always say it. Go look at the tax code. Look how thick the fucking tax code is. There ain't a freaking tax code in there built around your ass. Those are all loopholes and ways rich people can move money around. Corporations can do this, that, the other, this tax cut, that tax cut, this loophole. It ain't made for your ass. And
It's
that's
the
what-
Leona Helmsley principle, right?
Yes, it's all mine.
Remember her?
Yes, Leona Hensley.
Yeah.
She went to jail, didn't she? Finally?
She did for
Yes.
tax fraud,
Yes,
I do
tax
believe.
fraud, yes. People that she wouldn't give, somebody
Yeah,
a
I
dime.
think-
She was a cruel person.
people-
she ended up getting what
I think
she
people-
deserved.
I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
I think people miss the fact that police departments and fire departments and government, that's all socialism.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's all we pay
Traffic
for. them.
Yes,
lights.
that's what you
Stop
cannot
signs.
explain to these Trumpers. That's socialism, because it's in their mind, because they don't have anywhere else to go. That's socialism. That's communism. That is a red star. No, authoritarian socialism. Yeah, that's not a good thing. Because of the word authoritarianism. That's what Donnie wants. He wants authoritarian dictatorship is what he wants. But
He's a
socialism is the best way I can describe it is how you like your Social Security. You like your Social Security because Social Security is the basic meaning of socialism. That's where we all pay in and we all get an equal share. That's
Right.
the way it is. Every one of us that gets Social Security depending on what you put in, and variables here or there. We all get roughly about the same amount. That's Social Security. That's everybody paying in to take care of the people that have worked their whole life for it. Okay, that is socialism.
Yeah, you gotta work
Your
50
local
years to get there.
hospital, yeah,
You got to work
that's
65 years to
socialism.
get there.
Yes, highways, fire departments, schools. This is socialism at work. These are your tax dollars. We are
Exactly.
already a society. A socialist society, but we are one that is tied to.
Yeah, but John-
another
John-
word I can't think of right now. What?
It's become a
Capitalism.
pyramid scam.
Well,
Our system has become a pyramid scam where the government's at the top of the pyramid, but the base is the people paying the top of the pyramid. So it's that's basically where we're at.
It's
It's
built
turned
to
the power
bilk.
around.
It's built to bilk the people out of everything they have. In my opinion, it has always been a thing. If they keep you poor, hungry, and needing a job, hell, they have an employee they can hire cheap. That's the way it is. So
They sit around in suits. They don't
Yes.
work. They sit on their butts in a suit and they run
Yeah.
their mouths, and
and
that's
they
about
make
it.
millions of dollars a day on numbers that flash by on a screen in a heartbeat. The market is not built for the working people. You might have a little 401k, you might be making, but that's crumbs, baby. They allow you that little bit because, it's like a big poker game for rich people, and you're not in the game. You're not there, so the market up and down means little to them.
I'm telling
as far as
Bill
you're
that
concerned.
we were talking. I was talking about Bill with that. Not very many people have a retirement plan
No.
in this day and age. I
My
mean,
retirement plan comes every month. That's I
Right.
made it
That's
another
his
month.
line,
That's
right?
my retirement.
that's it, and it's not that much. They don't give us, very much money. So it's minimum wage. As soon as he gets in office, he can do an emergency thing
Yes.
and make minimum wage $15 an hour right off the bat, executive order, just like Trump did with his wall. They can do a lot of things. I have a lot of faith in Biden and
I do
Kamala.
indeed. I do indeed.
They speak from the heart, like they really, you can hear them speak from the heart. They're not just lying to you.
No.
And they have a plan. They're already in action, even though they're
There's
being
that
denied all
magic
the
word.
stuff.
They have a plan and they're willing to tell you what it is. It's not
Yeah,
some
and they're in
mysterious thing.
They're working. They're
Yes.
working in front of you right now while
Yeah.
Trump is golfing.
Yeah.
And don't be fooled by him trying to bring troops home while at the same time.
Oh no,
well,
baby, no. That's
well, at the
a
same
ploy,
time-
all right. That's a ploy to screw things up real good.
Right at the same time, he's willing to bomb Iran in the middle of a pandemic and throw us in the middle of a war while we got 250,000 people dead right here at home.
Yep, it's a bumper
This is
sticker for the
crazy.
other side. It really is, Robert.
And he's willing to distract everybody just for his election because it's all about him. It's not about everything, all the stuff that's going on that he failed to address.
Right.
Anybody wants credit for it. He wants credit for the vaccine. He wants credit for all the stuff he didn't do.
Well, we'll give him credit for leaving office. That'll be a good
No,
thing.
I'll give him credit for destroying a nation.
We
for
can't even give him
doing
credit
his
for doing
damage.
that
Yeah.
because he doesn't deserve the respect Obama gave him
No,
in the transition
no.
of power that he got.
He doesn't. But I am sure that Joe Biden will approach the transition as far as public, displays
He's got
as a
yeah,
professional.
he's a man of honor.
Yes, he's
Yeah,
a man
Biden's
of honor.
got honor. He's got class.
In my question is the question open: is will Donnie be at the inauguration? No, Donnie will not be there. He will not be there. He
No,
does
he's a
not have
coward.
the
He's not gonna
courage
show up.
to show up and show his face. He's not about to sit next to Obama, a two-term president.
His followers think he's all masculine. Dude,
Yeah.
I just do not get
I
it.
don't either.
This dude is the most effete, soft little bitch in the fucking
You
world.
could slap
And they-
this guy and he would just run off crying. I don't know what he'd do. He acts like he'd try to do something.
He runs. He
You know,
runs.
he
for
weighs a lot. I
reporter.
think I just jerked him by that orange hair in the scene, watch him pull
Yes,
forward or
you
something,
know what he's
followed his
good at?
face or what.
He's good at stirring up the pot.
That is it. He
And
has
fundraising.
lawyers.
Yeah, he's the guy
fundraising.
you love to hate.
Yeah.
He's
Exactly.
the man
Hey,
you
we're
love to hate.
checking out, guys. Just wanted to say goodnight, Blue Dots. We love you, John.
All right, Miss
Take care,
Julie,
everybody.
both of you,
Good
thank you
night.
for coming
Yeah.
by and
Julie.
enjoyed it. Thank you. Bye, Julie. Anyway, yeah, boy, howdy shit. It's going to be a shit show between now and January. It's going to continue, but tomorrow is the big day. In my eyes, if there's going to be any kind of play made, it's going to be made tomorrow, and it's going to be made in Michigan. I think Pennsylvania is a wash. They're going to certify. Michigan is the one where.
Yeah. It'll be over long before December 8th, which is their deadline. I think everybody's going to declare this week before Thanksgiving.
I think everybody wants a peaceful Thanksgiving. Let's get done with this shit and let him go off in a corner and scream his little lungs out.
Well, the Michigan Secretary of State already came on TV today on CNN and MSNBC and said there's not a problem in Michigan.
There you go.
And that's the Secretary of State, so they should know.
So tomorrow,
I love it when he compared the UFO story to the cases. Tucker Carlson.
Oh yeah.
He's like, we even go as far as UFO stuff. So this is just beyond any of that.
Yeah, we're not even talking aliens anymore. Yeah. We're talking total bullshit. These are really spaced out stories. Anyway,
I mean, come on.
T.W. Travis, the lone cowboy brother. How you doing out there in Colorado?
Pretty good. I actually think they need to do like they did in the Old West.
What did they do in the Old West, TW?
I think we need Wyatt Earp to go kick his ass.
There you go. Go for it. Yeah, either that or, what was that? I had a movie in my head, but
think about it. Huh. All the stuff that he has done, if he did this in the Wild West, he'd already been a hung son of a bitch.
Oh, can you imagine if Obama was doing this? Can you imagine if Obama was doing this?
They would have ran him on a rail.
There would have been teabaggers in front of the White House every day of his
They would have been screaming for his head if he was doing this.
Yeah.
Yes. Now he can sit here in our house and destroy this nation, and they think nothing of it. They're egging it on. They love it.
I say that he should still be held for treason, and he should have been held for treason the day that he said to Russia, "Find me those emails, Wikipedia."
I think, I believe that it was treason the day he stood on the world stage in Helsinki, right next to Putin, and cowered.
Well,
that too.
That was
or Charlottesville.
But you can only hang him once,
Charlottesville, another one.
He was openly inviting Russia to interfere in our election by asking them to send emails.
And then when he went to North Korea and saluted that communist general in North Korea, that pissed me off too.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, losers and suckers, baby.
Well, remember, he's subject number one. Remember, he's
individual number one.
Well, he showed his true colors 50 years ago. 50 years ago, he dodged the draft 5 times. That shows me his true colors.
That's exactly right.
He is going to be a
private
citizen on January 21st.
Oh, it's just a done deal. It's not against
the law.
Is there
statute of limitations on draft hatching?
Well, the only crime there would be the doctor falsifying evidence to get the deferment. That would be the crime. Him getting the deferment.
No.
He's a coward. He was then.
Like
he has been a coward all his life. The big man macho bullshit that he tries to sell is an image, just like everything else he sells. His name and his image is all that family has. It's
a con job.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's a showboat.
On the con.
No,
he's a showboat.
He is a carnival barker. He will draw you in and claim all sorts of miracles. Yes, bring one in, bring all. Come in. You'll be so. It's a charge, sir. Please, you have to pay. Yeah, that's it.
The
you
only
have to
thing
pay.
we got.
Well, see, they can say what. It's like Rudy's saying whatever he wants in public, but he's not going to say any of that in court because he's going to get in trouble.
That's contempt, and he'll lose his. Yeah, he'll be disbarred.
That is what is so funny about all this bullshit. You were going to say something, TW?
Yeah, I said the only thing that we have to say is he's going to be a private citizen on January 21st.
Yes.
So anything that happens, he goes to jail.
Yes, he will. Private citizen.
I mean,
he's still trying to break the law.
I can see it now. Ding dong.
If he
Donald
even
Trump
says one word
subpoena
to Biden says, Biden should be put in jail for this. They need to turn around and say, what the fuck are you talking about?
Well,
you should have been in jail 4 years ago.
Yeah. Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, but see, it's up to the attorney general. It's not up to the president to go arrest that guy. It's up to the attorney general and the laws to determine
Amen.
whether
That's
Amen.
right.
that person committed a crime.
And
So-
right now we do not have an attorney general. We have a
No, we
consigliere for Donald
have a
Trump's
bootleg-
crime
a
family is
bootleg.
what we have. When we do have
We
an
have
attorney general,
ass-kissing
Right.
Bill
and that person
Barr.
will
That's all we
determine
have.
whether or not charges should be brought against this man. And as it should be, and that's the way our society runs. Ben Stroud donated $5 and said, who would like to General Colin Powell kick Trump's behind out of the White House? Ooh, fuck Trump. I don't
take
care
that
whose
honor.
foot it is.
take
Colin
it.
Powell
I
will do
take it.
just fine. I don't
Personally,
care.
I would love to see it. I would love to see him get dragged out of there kicking and screaming.
Who's that?
would be
Rice
just
is
I'd
being
do it.
Rice. What's her name?
Susan Rice.
Susan Rice.
Condoleezza?
No, Susan Rice is being considered for Secretary of State, I understand. Now,
Yep.
this coming
Yep.
Tuesday is when Biden is going to announce parts of his cabinet, I guess, because
Yep.
these positions are supposed to be, they were before, they're not now. We hope to return to the tradition of having a Senate-confirmed person in these cabinet positions, because right now everybody is acting so Donnie can hire and fire him any way he
it's
wants,
really
go with the
it's
wind.
really not a,
Yeah. It's
it's really
not.
not a government. It's an
no.
acting government.
It's acting this, acting that. That way they are beholden to Donnie for their very job. I don't want everybody in our government having life depending on whether or not they please the Fuhrer, whether the glorious leader is happy or not with you particularly, not your division, not your just you. You don't say the right thing, you get your ass fired. I don't care if you're the cabinet director or if you're down on the freaking floor mopping the floor. If he'll get rid of your ass if you don't like it. That's who Donnie is. It's a personal thing with him.
And that's horseshit, It's horseshit.
He wants that kind of a control over the American
Well, he
people.
wants chaos. He
Yes.
wants chaos.
He
That's what he
does.
wants.
He wants to be able to dictate law, dictate justice, who goes to jail, who doesn't, who gets things and who doesn't.
Donnie, guess what?
Yeah,
Who
you're
goes to jail
fired,
on the
asshole.
21st?
Yeah, it's,
No.
I
We
don't know.
need those two Georgia. We need those Georgia Senate seats too
That's
to help
the key
Joe
right
out.
there, and we cannot let that slip by us. We have to be really. I urge you.
Support him. Support
if
Georgia.
if you can, yes, support Georgia. John Ossoff, Reverend Warnock. These are people that we need to get into the Senate. We took Georgia for the presidency. We can do this for the Senate. But it's going to take the work of everybody in Georgia, baby. Every Democrat, every independent, and every Republican who is just dead tired
And actually,
of being embarrassed by the
if I
Republican
was the
Party.
House right now, I would start proceedings on what's his name?
What's his name? That guy.
Squirrel.
Yeah, that guy.
Lindsey Graham.
Oh,
Lindsey Graham. I would start proceedings right now on Lindsey Graham. What he's been
So
doing.
the ethics committee's already after him.
Yeah, they already filed.
they are.
There's already
They
two
want an
filed.
investigation into his inquiries into voting in certain states.
And I think
Three
there's a lot of
different states.
Republicans that want to see him go too. I think they're just tired of him. They're just like, man, this
They
guy.
got him.
The problem
They got
is
him
he
in
is
He's an
Georgia,
albatross
Georgia,
at this
Nevada, and Arizona. 3 different states are going after him for ethics charges.
And
I
look
think what
look
they're going to do,
And I hope he
guys.
gets thrown out on a rail.
I think what
No,
they're going
so
to do is
do-
try to get him to do rallies
Oh,
down in
okay,
Georgia
okay, I'll do that.
for the special
I-
elections,
Okay.
and then be done with them.
Okay.
That's what I think.
All right, I had a squirrel
I
run
think
by.
Georgia's going to do good, though. I think those
We
Democrats
need to
are
be
gonna
very
come out, and I
proud
think
of
they're gonna
Georgia.
win.
Georgia went blue
Yeah.
for the first time since Clinton.
Yeah.
We did something turning Georgia blue. We need to keep that
So they
power.
can-
How about
They can
Stacey
do it
Abrams?
again.
Yeah,
Big
Stacey
fan.
Abrams.
Thank you, Stacey.
movement.
You know, they
Yeah,
stepped
Stacey
out and they did
Abrams,
their
exactly.
constitutional duty is what they did. They
Let me
stepped
get this
and
caught
did
up
their-
here. Diana Mallory, bequeather of the Gong and Secret Squirrels, donated $5 to Super Chat and said, "Here is your new castle, Donnie. Your golden throne has been installed. Welcome to Alcatraz. We will float by and throw some paper
Right.
towels at your way." There you go, Diana Mallory. And Maria Betancourt donated $5 to Super Chat and said, "Question for you all. How did it get to this point in the United States of America?"
Really.
You know what, guys?
Indeed, baby.
I- You know what,
Well,
guys?
let's
I've
see. The day
condensed-
that they inaugurated this idiot into the fucking White House.
With
there
his
you go.
inauguration
There-
speech, it started.
But their attack on this democracy is withstanding their attack because they're all saying, no, you didn't win. No matter what you're saying, no matter how you're trying to overdo this, you still didn't win.
The attempt to steal the election by Trump is failing. That's the story. When you see these minions, these Trumpers, who believe me are still hanging on to their thought that he's the master, every day, it's. Go ahead, DW.
I mean, they threw out the Pennsylvania. I just read they threw that out today.
Yep.
Right.
So it's
they're appealing.
He's looking like a fucking fool. Well, he's looking.
So
he can look like a fool, but
he's losing his assault.
One out of 34 isn't a very good batting average.
No, 1 out of 34. You're right. And even that one was, like you said, it didn't gain anything.
It shows that our system is solid because he's trying to attack it and it's withstanding his attack. That's a good thing.
Who was, I don't know, it was the State of Wisconsin who put out the note that they're worried about the GOP observers right now on the recount are just trying to object to every freaking ballot that they turn over.
Yeah,
they're just trying to obstruct it.
They're like, this is ridiculous. These guys are ridiculous.
It is. It's getting to a point. What are you doing? What do you do? You're not seeking the win. You're seeking the delay, because if you get the delay, well, then it creates the doubt in the public's mind that, they can't certify that, so we have to invest. Where's my, get in here, we can't certify the vote. That's what they want. That's what they want, to try to interrupt the certification. I do not think it will work.
Just buying more time for Donnie to raise more money.
That's it. And when this is denied, he'll come up with another way. Build that wall. Oh, wait, no, they already did that one.
No, he posted
Trump University. Oh, no, they did that one too.
I need your money now.
Yeah, just come out with, I want your money. Donald Trump, I want your money. That's it. Now. Yeah. It's not your money. Give it to me now.
He just needs to come out with a commercial and say, "Hi, I'm Donald Trump. I'm going to screw you, and you're going to like it."
Yeah.
And that's,
Yeah, give me your money, please.
Do you miss the bigoted,
just
racist
everything
rhetoric that I provided? I will provide it straight to you. Yeah, sign up for my special account here for so much money a month, probably around $10,000. I will give to you all the racist bullshit I gave to you for the last 4 years. And
can you imagine if the president of the United States called you into his office and said, "I want you to break the law. I want you to flip the votes"? I mean, I'd be like, "Is this a test? Are you testing me to see if I'll commit treason?" I mean, can you imagine what those guys must be
I'm
feeling
fixing to be in the news. That's what I'd be thinking.
I mean, like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Think of this too. They also said, I was actually watching, Ivanka Trump is going down to, especially for her little
oh yes, her
thingy that she did.
Tax decisions her little deferment.
Well, that and then her little. She was a consultant.
Yes.
For somebody that she already works for in the White House, and she's not really supposed to be working there anyway.
Yeah,
she wasn't.
a little roundabout way there, get a little money for a little girl, for his daughter.
Seriously, do we know her title yet? What was it? Was it like?
She is a presidential advisor. She is paid by the American people, and she gets and she's getting consulting fees. Are you shitting me? Yeah, it's obvious. It's theft is what it is. And again, it's written. These are the tax laws and other laws in our society are written to keep rich people out of jail.
She got 7 right when he got elected.
Biden actually takes it, and I hope he goes in and says, "Okay, we need
Jared
to look
Kushner
at these
ends
laws.
up in jail
We
just
need to look at these laws."
She got 7 patents in China right as soon as he got elected. He pushed 7 patents through for her in China.
She's been making a killing on patents in China.
They have 41 patents in China, his family. Yeah. I was actually accosted by some woman in Petco. I'm like getting crickets for my dragons. And I'm like, I mean, she's like, "Oh, he's trying to stop everything from being made in China." I'm like, "Lady, he's got 41 trademarks in China." And she about lost her mind. I was like, "Oh my God." I mean, she was going to attack me there in Petco. I was like, "Whoa, just back up there, I mean, people just don't realize.
My crickets at you.
Right, But they got 41 trademarks in China. They have 8 in the Saudis. They have a lot of trademarks going on.
The presidency to Trump has been nothing but an ATM. He's out playing golf and making money. That's all he's doing. He doesn't give a shit except that in trying to destroy as much of Obama's legacy as he can, and now trying to make it as difficult as Biden because he's hoping that if he ruins their presidency, he'll shine brighter. Are you shitting me? Like a shit turd that has been polished. And it's pitiful.
I thought about this the other night. Say they finally give him the jail sentence and all this. And, he's not going to be able to golf because the only hole-in-one he's going to have is basically his toilet crapper.
Oh, are you kidding me? It's going to be a while. Hold on. Michael James donated $5 through Super Chat. Michael, I haven't seen you in the chat here, buddy. We need to come by the Blue Room and say hello. Michael James, thank you very much. Appreciate that tremendously. What was I saying?
Squirrel.
Well, like I said, the only hole-in-one he's going to have is his toilet, because that's the only drain that basically is big enough to hold a golf ball.
Well,
just when you think he can't get any worse, he does.
Oh, I remember.
He lowers himself even lower than he was.
If you think he's not going to be out there playing golf, believe me, you're mistaken there. The one thing that Trump has mastered, not only during the presidency, but all of his life and his daddy's life, because his daddy taught him, is the one thing Trump has done is gotten a whole bunch of lawyers that will do anything for a dime. So the money that he has to pay his lawyers to keep, or at least have enough money to hire new lawyers as the old ones quit because they ain't getting paid, which has happened
they're
quite
saying
often.
Right now he's $1 billion in debt right now because he's owing so many people this.
So he's got to come up with $1 billion.
Here, that there.
Yeah,
Where would you get that kind of money? Oh yeah. Build that wall. Build that wall. Yeah.
That's where all these donations are going right now. To all these lawyers that he's paying to try to get him out of this.
Yes,
and he just
because
put up
as long as something is tied
$3
up in court, he doesn't have to face it.
And they put up $3 million for a recount. I'm like, how many millions are they going to lose just to find out they lost this?
How many people did it take to donate to get that $3 million? Go ahead.
Yeah,
Bill.
Right.
His golf trips alone, as of November 1st, was up to $141 million in less than 4 years.
In tax-paid money.
Yeah.
What am I looking for?
Money.
$141 million. The son of a bitch just rode off with it. No, I'm looking.
Yeah, from the guy
that's money that he made. That's money that he made at his golf club course, paid by the taxpayers.
Well, I was looking for a pipe temper, but I just decided to use my finger.
Yeah, from the guy that said he's never going to have time to golf, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to be doing so much
won't
business.
have
I'm not
time
going
to
to ever
play
see
golf.
me on
I'll
the
be
golf
too
course.
busy working for you, the American. I remember those words coming out of his mouth.
Oh my God!
He's already golfed more than the last 3 presidents combined.
At his properties. At his properties.
If you want to see a person who says one thing and does another, Donnie is a perfect example.
Exactly.
The opposite of presidency.
Every one of them's on film too.
Yes.
Yeah.
He has no dignity. When you lose your integrity, you lose your dignity. Everything else, you can say anything you want. You can be the biggest carnival barker in the world as long as you're making money. He doesn't give a fuck. You take away his money and you put him out where he's got nothing.
His
he won't
daddy
be so
actually
boisterous.
named him pretty good, Donald Jonathan Trump, right?
Yeah.
Actually, what he should have named him is what was it? I just had it in my head. Oh shit.
Squirrel. Squirrel. Get the freaking. Where's Mark? Get the squirrel, Mark.
Okay. Let me think about it.
Fuck with me. Yeah, fuck back with you.
The McEnany Kelly, we're standing up. When she stands up and say that Trump got more votes than any other president, that's a flat out lie. Because Joe Biden got more votes than any other president by 6 million.
What was that thing? What was it the other day? What was it the other day? Somebody said something. The lady said, "Oh, they should take all the ones that states, what do they call them, border states or decisive states, whatever. Oh, we should just all turn them over for Trump." What the hell is that?
Oh,
she has no basis to do that.
No. We're not playing that game. This has been, and we all knew it was. Think about it. This election, because prior to the election, Donnie's out there running his mouth just like he always did. It's going to be rigged. They're cheating. They're all over the place. Mail-in ballots, blah, blah, blah. He set the stage for what we have to go through. Again,
for real.
Again, he sets the narrative, and it's like
Trump.
yeah, we all have to follow what the idiot comes up with. We got to, everything from weather. Look at here, the hurricane's going to go to Alabama. Yeah, that's a ticket. Look at here, it's Alabama. It's on the map right here, Alabama. What the fuck? And then we got a whole national agency having to bend over backwards to prove, oh well, yeah, it could have been Alabama. Sharpiegate. It's bullshit. I'm tired of watching my government having to climb through hoops to justify the bullshit that comes out of his mouth. It's a difficult thing to do.
His name is Donald Jonathan Trump. It should be. It should
be.
Don't,
you and everybody who voted him out of office.
Don't?
What was it? It was don't. The hell?
Fucking squirrel.
Squirrel again.
Son of a bitch, squirrel.
It was a fucking squirrel. He stole the O-N.
Some good smoke there, right?
Yes.
What are you doing,
Yes,
man?
indeed, TW. You better hit that thing one more time. Maybe you'll. Let's don't talk about that. Julia, I'm just saying. Thank you.
You gotta watch the AG sing Kumbaya, because that's great. She sings Kumbaya, my lord, Kumbaya. Bye bye Trump, my lord, bye bye Trump.
Oh Lord, really?
Yeah, the AG, she sings Kumbaya to this person as she's explaining. She filed 27 civil and criminal suits against Trump.
Oh boy,
including violations of the Clean Air Act, the Clean Air Water Act. I mean, the list she went right down the list, going including this, including that. But you don't have 2 hours, so I can't go through every one of them.
We have been so involved in the politics over the last 4 years. We have often discussed the things that he's done when he has rescinded regulations on businesses and stuff like that. But the ramifications of all of that aren't going to be known for a while. The damage that he has done to this country is 4 years is going to show up in the next 4 and 8 and 10 and 20 years. And then Republicans are going to demand that they fix that by increasing the budget to the Defense Department so we can fight this climate change on the front. Pull out the big guns, boys. Go
His
figure.
His name is DJT. Well, you know what that stands for?
What does
Don't join Trump.
Don't join Trump.
Join Trump.
That's a good thing, DJT. I like the F
they'll
in
have
front of it.
We'll have a whole West Wing of the prison dedicated
Throw an
to
F in
him.
front of it, and that's just You
It'll
learn
be the
things
Trump
over life,
prison.
though. Like after Navy. I was in the Navy, right? Proud sailor here, baby. Came from a Navy family. You know what Navy means? Navy. Never again volunteer yourself. What were you doing? I'll do it. No, put your hand out. What
Because
are you
you never
doing?
really quit.
No, it doesn't. It stays with you.
You can never really quit. You're kind of always there, right?
A lot of us will always forever live that life that you were when you were 18 years old, 19 years old. That life will never, ever leave you.
Guys, I was thinking about Trumpism, and I think you could condense it to one thing,
Trumpism.
One tenet.
What?
And that is that you have this group of deplorables that are expecting and forcing rational, logical thinking people to accept complete absurdity that we've never seen before as normal. That's what this whole administration has been about from the very beginning, since he went down the escalator, the golden escalator, right?
Yep.
We have a group of folks in this country that expect logical, rational people to accept complete absurdity as normalcy.
Yes,
and I've
that's a
just
building
the way
that
he
doesn't have
says
his name
things.
anymore.
I don't agree with everything he says or his tweets, but his, blah, blah, blah. It's whatever freaking excuse they come up. It's like it bothers me every time Trump comes out with that little poem. You knew I was a snake when you took me in, and he's reading it to them.
Yeah.
You idiots!
Yeah.
You knew I was a snake
And
when
they're-
you let
and
me in
they're-
anyway
and
in your
they're eating
freaking
it
party.
up. That's the stupid thing.
That's it's the irony of that. Are you shitting me? You're telling them
He
right to
was.
their face, I'm a snake. You knew I was a snake. You voted for the snake anyway. So fuck you. I bet you. And now he's done that to our
He
country.
He loves the uneducated. He even said so.
Yes.
Well, we got to rebuild them. We got to rebuild this country.
Do
rebuild
indeed.
the middle class.
We do indeed, Robert. That's what this is about. This is not just an election. This is not just to get rid of Donnie. There has been so many people, they call it woke. You're getting woke. You're being awakened to a lot of information of things or have been opened our eyes with racism and the indignity of our society that looks down on the homeless and the poor. We can't be that. We have to improve our society. That's what this whole political game is about. It's supposed to be. It's not supposed to be about money and power. It is supposed to be about the pursuit of a more perfect union.
We the people.
Union. We the
people. Not
and
them,
that is
the government.
us. That is the people that built this country, which continue to build it, which is not the barons of mass money. It's the guy out there swinging a hammer every freaking day.
It's not the guys that make the money. It's the guys that are building the bridges.
It is building.
The guys that are
It
building
is
the
middle
structures,
class.
everybody from the guy that
putting the
changes
light
your
poles
flat
in.
tire to the guy that's making
The
a major
UPS
decision
driver,
on
anybody.
healthcare.
And we've seen the middle class get destroyed in this country.
But we have to
it's
be a
just been
society that is willing and should be proud. A lot of people, I've always said this, y'all know me 4 years. Somebody says, John, thank you for your service. My answer, thank you for paying your taxes. 1% of this nation serves in the military, at least 99% of the other people to pay the taxes that is required to sustain that. And that includes after they leave, because there's a price to be paid for every one of them. And every one of them is going to carry that price, that burden of those years for the rest of his life. And after leaving the door, they get little recognition out of every once in a while on a Veterans Day or Memorial Day. Somebody will say something. We should put our money where our mouth is. We should pay the people that deserve it. We should take care of those that have given so much. When you're talking about taxes, nobody wants to pay taxes. Everybody's got to hang on to every dime they got. But at a certain point up the economic ladder, it's not about, can I afford to pay my taxes? It's about, well, do I have 7 yachts or 8 yachts? At some point you have to recognize taxes as being a patriotic duty that nobody wants to do. When we're at war, nobody actually just wants to run to war. You end up joining the military for a lot of different reasons. But you go to fight the war. And what we're asking in this country is that those that make so much money that is just ridiculous. It's really sad. What are you going to do with that much money? Oh, well, I have it. Well, great. You got it. What are you going to do with it? Well, I have it. Great.
Buy another $10 million
fucking,
wing on their
whatever.
mansion,
When
right?
we're watching people
like,
that
that's
have
the
given
bad
so
thing.
much of this country, just push a cart along the side of the road. They'd have to get in
You
the
know,
fucking
and on
line
that
to get
note,
some
Jeff,
food.
I want to say on that note, because during a war, they make people go off and fight and kill. We're in the middle of a crisis now. All they ask you to do is put on a mask.
Put on a mask, baby.
Yeah.
And we
Right.
get.
I mean, how
you-
hard is that compared to going to another country and having to fight people?
Or
Well,
stay
you're
home and watch
taking their
Netflix.
freedoms away.
It's a
when
simple
Netflix.
patriotic thing that you could do. But
Watch
those
Netflix. Be patriotic,
they have lost
that
their
tough?
sense of patriotism. That's what I'm saying. They think patriotism is him rubbing his pecker on the flag. They think it's the Star Spangled Banner being played or the flag being raised. That is not patriotism, baby. Patriotism is what you're willing to do for your fellow Americans. Patriotism is standing up for your country and your Constitution over anybody. Not anybody, not even the fucking president can rise above the ideals that we set for ourselves in the Constitution. We, the people, are entitled to this life. It is
And he
guaranteed
could have pulled
to
it
us.
together. He could have pulled the whole nation together. So look, we're going to face a crisis. This is what we're going to have to do.
And I want somebody that is going to stand up there and tell me that. This is what
But he
the
doesn't
problem
know
is,
how
and
to
this is
do
what we have to
he
do
sat there,
as a nation.
Instead, he goes,
Right.
I'm not going to tell anybody because I don't want to worry him. No, he was worried because he knew this was basically the end of his
It is.
government.
It is.
That was it, and that is it. So
It is.
Well, and systematically, look what happened. I mean, we got first he said he denied the whole thing, said it was political, said they're politicizing this when he's the one that politicized
it was a dramatic, it was a Democratic hoax.
Well,
right? Democratic hoax. Then after
Yeah.
50,000 people died, he's like, nope, I'm the hero. I'm on the side of the
look at me,
doctors.
what
I'm
I
on the
did.
side of the warriors,
Warp speed. I invented this vaccine myself.
and I'm going to do all this. And then after 100,000 people died, all of a sudden we had people that knew him that were at riots all of a sudden started killing black people, which was, the jogger was the guy that was killed by. And then, now we went from being into the middle of a health crisis to we're in the middle of
and
riots.
like Maria Bencourt just asked,
there-
how did we get to this
There's three
point?
things that I could say to Donald Trump. Look at it here, Donnie. We voted you out. The reason we
did
voted you
indeed.
out is because you're a piece of
You're a
shit.
piece of shit.
That sparked a civil rights movement that I have never seen in this country before. Look what we did. We all went to the streets, and then we
There we go. We have
protested
to
against
keep
abuse
that
of power.
motivation and that, because that is power. Your vote, your voice in the streets, your voice on this show, your voice all across anywhere we go. That is our power. It is when we recognize an injustice and that we demand that it be changed, that is the time it has changed. We can just be like we have been for decades in the past and give it lip service. We ought to get around to passing that voter registration thing. Put it on the docket. No, we need to push and get things done. And that's what we need to continue to do. And that happens when you have pressure from the public. That's
Biden even talked about George Floyd,
Yeah.
And I think that was he talked about talking to his kid and he related to the kid, and she said, my daddy changed the world.
Yeah.
So if we need people like that listen to people. We need leaders like that are willing to go out and be part of their community,
to lead,
and not just separate.
To be the leader, to be that person that rallies others. To make us better, to as collectively search for our better angels and do the right thing. That is what a leader does. He can't do it himself.
Rally for hate.
No, that's what
For
Donnie's
hate.
job is. And Teresa Diggum, before I get carried away here, donated $2 to Super Chat and said Red Dog movie in a heart. So I guess Red Dog is the movie, and I guess Teresa liked it. I'll have to check that out. Red Dog. Teresa Diggum, thank you very much. We appreciate it, baby. Why do I always feel like I've always mispronounced her name?
I love that name. Every time
Teresa
you say
Diggum?
that name, I think of that little Diggum.
I know it, but I always think.
Diggum. That's a cereal, isn't it? Diggum.
Or Chief Wiggum from The Simpsons, right?
Yeah.
And Ralph.
Diggum.
That's right. I'm notoriously known for mispronouncing everybody's name. So, except Judy, and Miss Nomad, Brian Champagne. I know them. Candy too. I know their names. Julia T. right there, and Don Chico. Martha Oliveri.
So one other thing I wanted to say too, that's there are larger forces, global forces at work here, guys. And if you look at the shit going down in Poland and Hungary and Turkey and the Philippines, Thailand, right? So there are larger forces at work that are all, and Donnie's a big part of it. Obviously, Brexit, right? All of this, ultra nationalist, fascist movements.
Bullshit that's going around. Yes.
They're international criminals.
It's a big fight, guys. This is a large
international cartel. It's an international criminal cartel. Look at that. When they all put their hands on the orb, remember that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's a boys' club.
Well, we have to remember when injustice becomes law, resistance becomes duty. That's the way we formed. That's the way this whole thing started 4 years ago. When injustice becomes law, resistance is duty. We knew then what kind of man just entered our house. We knew we had a pretty damn good eye, and later followed up by the Mueller report saying, yeah, he's a freaking whore for Russia, and he's been tied to Russia this whole time. That's what we have, baby. And we formed a resistance. We formed this family. We formed this group that rose up and used our voices to fight for what we knew was right. And again, I can never say that I have been more proud of anything in my life, I guess, outside of my military service, that I have been a part of anything like this. It is. We have grown quite a bit. As a matter of fact, we went over 18,700. It's been 18.6 forever. Awesome. I kept going. Oh, okay, well, look at there.
Good job.
We're at 18,698. I told Marcy the other day. 2 more people watch that video, and we'll go over. Or no, that was the 14,000 on the. I don't know. I look because I always can't. I go back and look at YouTube and go back to the oldest videos. And that's just on YouTube. I don't know how to get to the ones I started out on Facebook. So, yeah, I was looking the other day when I had just a stubby growth of shit underneath my chin. But, so,
Hey,
yeah,
guys,
4
last
years.
week, did we talk about Joe Manchin last week?
Out in West Virginia?
Yeah. I mean, he's the guy we really need to be concerned about, and that's if we win the Georgia elections.
Joe
If we win
Manchin
the
has
Georgia
been the Republican we've always had to worry about.
Yes.
You know,
Yes.
he is.
Very
He
concerned
is
about him.
Very conservative Democrat, right?
He's
Democrat?
he's a coal baron.
Yes.
He's a coal baron.
You know,
Call him what he is.
And that's what he does. And that's the way he votes. And it is a difficult position that West Virginia seems like is always faced with a challenge of, well, you want this shithead or this really disgusting shithead we found over here?
Yeah.
It's like, well, we'll take the shithead. And that's how Joe Manchin keeps it. Hey, we got Ted Cruz. South Carolina got Lindsey Graham. How do you get rid of these parasites? They're like ticks. They're dug in. They're blood-sucking parasites. Politics. Many.
You would ask yourself, how?
Parasites.
How?
Anyway, I guess
People need to be educated.
Yes, and we need to say that way. That's how come we're going to continue this show, because we keep people pissed off and motivated. That's right. What do you do, John? Spread hate and discontent. You need some? Or a cat. We'll send you a cat, too. I got lots of cats.
I love my cat.
Anyway, I guess that's
Can
we'll
you
call it
guys
a night.
believe?
Huh?
One more
Chris.
thing.
No, go
Can
ahead.
you guys believe that Alabama threw away a wonderful senator who was the chief prosecutor against the people that the Mississippi well, no, I'm sorry, it was the church or the school.
The school.
Those people that blew up the school with the African American children that died.
Yeah.
He prosecuted that case, right?
Yeah,
so
church.
Doug Jones, they throw away Doug Jones for Tommy Tuberville. He don't know his ass from a hole underground. He doesn't know the three branches of
Tommy
government.
Tuberville, he got elected because his name. He was the head of the coach of the Auburn.
Auburn?
Team. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's it. He's a shoo-in. Does he know anything? Fuck no. He's a football coach.
Yeah.
He's
he
a
knows,
redneck
yeah, he knows
football coach.
offense.
That's it. So yeah, that's what Alabama got, and we knew it. Doug Jones, we were surprised when he got elected, but he was running up against a pedophile. So Alabama really went to bat there. Well, I'm not electing a pedophile. Go ahead and vote for that guy until a real wacko comes by, and then we'll re-vote and elect Tuberville. Anyway, that's the way it goes. But that's how come we have to stay informed and stay involved. Is because what happens in Alabama affects the world. What happens in Pennsylvania or Michigan, these places affect every part of this country. So what happens in one state has an impact upon all of us. That's how come we have to be involved in the fight in Georgia, because the fight in Georgia will impact us all. Put your 2 cents in there down there if you can. They would greatly appreciate it. If not, show any kind of support you can. That's the name of the game, to keep things going. Anyway, I want to thank everybody for being here. It was a great night tonight and really enjoyed the conversation. Bill Jones, thank you for being here, brother. We always enjoy it.
No worries. I'm looking forward to Tuesday. I think Mr. Biden, our president-elect, is going to have some nice names for us in the cabinet.
Emily Murphy better whip out her signing pen and get to signing documents tomorrow.
Yeah, I saw where there's two females in line for the Secretary of Defense. So I know there's top 3 of
Wow.
That's cool.
Michelle Flourney, Michelle Flourney was the former Undersecretary of Defense under Obama, and also Tammy Duckworth. I think they'd both do great. So we'll see. I think we'll see Susan Rice too.
That's
the
the Democratic
state.
Party. We show you who America is. We show you who America is.
I'm just excited about his cabinet because he's actually going to put smart people in the right places, man.
Yeah, not just loyalist assholes. Only the best people,
the right
really.
people.
Yeah. Anyway, Bill, thank you for being here, brother.
Anyway, thank you, John. I appreciate you letting me have a voice, buddy. Thanks a lot.
I always enjoy having you. And Chris, my buddy, how you? We're so glad you stumbled by, buddy. I need to get over to the back porch. I need to go visit over there.
Great conversation. great conversation today, everyone.
Yes.
And love you all, Blue Dot family. Love you, John.
Thank you. Welcome here anytime you show up, brother. I'll try to make it over Friday.
Where are you going?
See if I can't get my shit together one day. It ain't my. I told y'all before. I spend my. It's like my life passed me by, and I saw it, and now I'm running to catch up with it because I know which fucking way it went. That's my life. So that's the way I look at things in my life. I'm always on my way to get everything done, and it'll get done soon. But soon never gets here, so it's like everybody else's life. Anyway, Chris, thank you for being here. My man Johnny Fly, all the way up in Pennsylvania, brother. We appreciate it. Always enjoy your voice down here.
I enjoy being
keep them in
on
line
here.
up there, brother. Keep them. How about them?
Doing the best I can.
There you go, brother. We appreciate your voice. And Robert, thank you for being here, brother. We appreciate it tremendously.
Yeah, I think it's great karma that all these women are
worry
moving
stone going here.
Okay.
I do, brother.
Awesome.
It's my worry stone now. I got to get used to rubbing it instead of my beard.
That's great.
Yeah.
And I think it's great karma that all these women are going to replace Trump in the White House.
I think it's
really
time
great.
this country experienced a little good karma. We need it.
Oh, me too. I'm very happy to see it happening.
Way overdue.
Way overdue. And I think Joe Biden and Kamala Harris are going to be the people that deliver that. Doesn't mean that some of our brethren won't be kicking and screaming, but we'll bring them in. If not, stick some fucking mashed potatoes over their head and tell them to shut up.
Well, to quote the Grateful Dead, we will survive.
We will survive.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well said.
And to quote Andy Garcia, the truth is something that you find on your way to someplace else. That's a direct quote from Andy Garcia. Anyway, T.W. Travis, thank you for being here. We appreciate your voice.
Yep.
Taking care of Colorado out there, brother.
Well, we're trying. We're supposed to get snow tonight.
How about them Cowboys? I'm just saying. If we want to. How about them Cowboys?
That helped the Bears. Thank you.
I'm preparing myself to go into the Blue Room, which is a different place in here. Mentioning the Blue Room, please go by our website at bluedotintexas.com. Julia Thompson today got in there. We got her in the room, so I know we'll have somebody new to talk to tonight. Come by, download the Discord, get into the room, come join us in a discussion in the family because, believe me, the Blue Room is a good place to be after hours. It really hampers in there, baby.
It does get very weird sometimes.
It does get there. Anything on the table, baby. We talk about it all. Anyway, thank you all for being here. Thank you on YouTube, Facebook, on Periscope, baby. Thank you for giving us your time, and we appreciate your participation in the chat. This family grows because of that conversation right there. I can't keep up with it all the time. Don Cheeto or Miss Nomad or Dwayne Dwizzle. Judy's there, Ardina Michael, Gary Atkins, but boy, how do they move. Anyway, thank you all for being a part of this family and for being a part of this movement that we have grown into. Your time is precious to us. Anyway, it's the holidays. Get ready for it. Get your turkey ready. Whatever you're going to do. Wear your mask. Wash your hands. Stay socially distanced from nasty-ass people. And take care of yourself. And try to put a smile on somebody's face. It'll make your season delightful and all that kind of stuff. Bells will ring in your head and all that. Believe me, I'll read it on the side of the package. Anyway, I love you.
I wonder if the turkey's gonna wear a mask when Rodney pardons him.
I'd wear a freaking I'd wear a costume to disguise myself, so I wouldn't have to go to the other turkeys and go, yeah, that was me up there. They forced me into it. It was either shake his hand or they was going to chop my head off, so I shook his hand.
I actually think that he's going to probably have a barbecue.
I would have took
right
that
there.
chopping.
Hey, pardon your ass this year. I'm going to cook your fucking ass.
That's what it is, baby. Anyway, thank you all for being here. Y'all say goodnight to everybody.
Night now.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
We will be back here again on Tuesday night for another Blue Dot family meeting. I'll be here tomorrow for my rant. Y'all take care of yourself, and we'll see you then.